G'day guys, the Therank 2100 here, also known as Sam. Welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. We're going to continue on with our file. Last episode we beat Mum's Heart. So doing well. So we're going to continue on as Isaac and continue on hopefully with our little win streak there. So this room is interesting, new format, lots of bombs. We did actually get into our secret room. I could have avoided all the damage there. But, however, actually that might be our second secret room, which is actually really cool. To take out the matchstick, I have no idea what it does. I assume it does something for our bombs. So, how are you guys doing? Hopefully you're doing well. I'm doing fairly well, I suppose, all things considered. Another nice little large room here, just kick us off for this lovely run. We're going to go back and find our gold room first, our item room, because as we know, Isaac's all about kind of getting the advantage. The best advantage is obviously finding all of our item rooms and trying to make it work. There is one more enemy up here. Shouldn't take too much to take him out though. Good, red heart we will come back for later. Yes, so hopefully you guys have been doing well. I have been pretty good. It's been very hot here recently. So the temperature has come down a bit in the last couple of days, so it's actually quite nice today. Might even go outside to the taboo world. I don't know, haven't decided yet. Another large room here just for our item room. It's fine. Shouldn't take too long. Even with Isaac's base damage, these guys are only, I think, 3 or 4 hits, so could be worse. Could be much worse. I'm hoping to play a lot more of this in the next. Well, I don't know, in the next little while, because I really do want to get better at this game, and unlike that, just start to learn how to play better and start dodging a bit better. Rainbow Baby, we will pick up Rainbow Baby. Rainbow Baby has a chance. I'm going to keep saying Rainbow Baby because it's nice and hard for me to say, apparently. Rainbow Baby has a chance to basically shoot just any type of random tear effect from any of the other babies that you can get in this game, which is really cool. We'll go straight on to our boss. Our boss is Little Horn. Little Horn, not my favourite of all bosses. Seems to be a bit of a doucher at times, but you know, you get what you get. I think one of the cool things, benefits about having Rainbow Baby as our familiar here is that we do get some really cool tear effects, and I think they've changed a lot of these guys now so that it seems that he changes his tear effect on the floor. It used to be that he would only have one tear effect per floor. That seems to have changed now, which is, I don't know, I think that's good. Very progressive. And it makes it a bit more interesting in terms of fighting, because you get to see, like, for example, I think there was a fear shot then. You can see the different types of shooting that all these different creatures do, that you can get throughout the game. Caffeine pill gives us a speed up and slice down, which is good. I think we've also got a pill there somehow. We're going to pop the pill. We'll pop it later. We did get another heart thanks to our Eternal Heart there, which was fantastic. More health means that we can sell it off later. We're not going to bother about that for now because we don't have anything that's really worth it. We are fighting. I think this one is he? I don't know. I don't care. Fighting one of the sins here. He shoots bombs. Of course, he was stuck in there for a minute. I thought he was going to be stuck in there permanently. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Just a couple of bombs. I was hoping for an item from him, but oh well. We're going to play a bit carefully now if we expect to get our Devil Room. Basically, the Devil Room chance is lower every time we take red heart damage, and being on red hearts without a buffer of damage there can be quite a disadvantage spot. So we want a disadvantageous spot. We do have a key, so we're going to go to our item room. We get Dry Baby, which is a really good thing. Every now and again, he will turn all, and he basically has the Necronomicon effect, which destroys all enemies in the room periodically. We're getting chased down by that guy, but we should be able to outrun him at the moment. We did take some stupid damage, of course. It's Isaac. It wouldn't be Isaac if we didn't take some stupid damage. We did take red heart damage, which means that we may not be able to get into our devil deal this time. Basic flies are fine. Pick up another half red heart. Unfortunately, it doesn't matter if we regenerate hearts throughout this the experience there. As you can see, that was Dry Baby doing his thing. Doesn't matter if we regenerate our hearts that we lost. If we take any red heart damage during the floor, we get a dramatically reduced chance of actually getting into the item room, into the devil room. Sorry. Also, we also have a dramatically reduced chance if we take damage in here against our boss. Charm tears on Monstro pretty good. Monstro shouldn't be too much of an issue. He's usually pretty. Of all the bosses, really, he's kind of like Babby's first boss. Generally speaking, you don't take too much damage on this guy unless you're bad. So I'm going to take a ton of damage. Slow effect there. Just as I said, I'm going to take a ton of damage. I walked straight into a tier of his that is slowed as well, so that's even more embarrassing. Necronomicon does not do anything against him. Another slow effect, and we took him out. We also get a health up, so I guess we have to take it. And we've done everything I want to do, so let's move on to the next floor. We don't have enough coins to warrant going to a shop, because one coin is going to buy us literally nothing. So spiders in the walks here, these guys are fine, and we'll just dodge out of there. Thank you to Dry Baby. Actually, I can see very much is a really good kill, and health up is fantastic. So let's continue on. I can see forever, I believe, allows us to get into our. I think it allows us to get into both the secret and super secret rooms in this on this floor. I cannot remember, however. I'm going to take that soul heart. Actually, I'm going to go in here first, and we'll pop this. 2 soul hearts, which is fantastic, and we're going to go through here into our secret room, and we get a whole bunch of coins, which is good. 7 coins is a start. We want to try and get ourselves 15 coins, because 15 coins gives us a chance to buy something from our shop if we come up to it. Of course, we need keys to get into our shop, so whether or not that'll happen, who knows. I have no idea what that thing is. What are you? Golden horseshoe. Okay, sure. We're going to come back and pick up our soul heart from there that we got from before. So that curse room is actually quite good, considering we only took a total of a half heart damage going in. And that was it. We haven't gone to our item room yet. I do want some sort of damage up. I mean, Isaac's base damage is like, it's not horrible, but it's, I don't know. I mean, it's going to definitely help taking out enemies like that. If we have a bit more stuff to work with, if you know what I mean. Obviously, more substance is definitely going to be better for us. I'm going to try and dodge these guys, the 2/3 mega fatties. Not mega fatties, they're just fat guys. Basically, the big fat guys without their heads. Bomb, not what I wanted. I do want to try and get a key at some point. A key in this room is actually pretty horrible because the chances of dropping in the middle are high, but it's a red heart, so that's fine. And Dry Baby doing the work as he does. There's a key, of course. We can't get to it because we don't have the ladder or flying. Try and take out these guys here. It's very good. Take damage either, which is also very good. Try and take out these guys now and see if we can follow suit. That fly seems to be flying extremely fast. There's a key drop. Fantastic. So pick that up real quick and go back to fighting this fly, who is dead. Fantastic. Going in here, that is Speedball, I believe. Speed and shot speed. Pretty good. Let's continue going up. Why not? Little spiders, they're quite easy. This guy that shoots cornflies, I can deal with that. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. You are creepy bombs. Okay, we're going to pick up the creepy bomb thing. Why not? So I don't know how the luck thing has affected us. We have, I think, stumbled upon our super secret room in this room. These guys are a little bit more tanky. than the regular old worms. So with base damage, as you can see, takes a little while to kill these guys. Charm Tears does nothing. Oh god, okay, didn't quite see that in time. Because I'm bad at dodging as well, that doesn't help. Our boss room is right here as well, which is great. Okay, it looks like down a whole bunch of red hearts. We'll pick these up just to replenish our red hearts and move on to our boss, which is Pestilence, which is kind of good. Pestilence should theoretically give us a cube of meat, which is a fantastic item to dodge. He will take a little bit of time, unfortunately, to kill because, well, because we've got literally no damage as extra stuff. Or strength card. I think we will pop that actually. Give us some more damage to kill off these enemies. I mean, our main focus has to be on the boss, and obviously not running into stupid damage like we just did then. But you know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and in this case, we lost. Pretty hardcore. The extra damage is good. Obviously, it would have been nice to save the card for a little while. We did pick up Ball of Bandages. Unfortunately, we didn't get a Devil Deal here, which is disappointing, but we don't want to spend any more time on this floor, so we will move on. Oh, that's not good. His little weeby fell off. Curse of the Unknown means we can't see our hearts on the floor, which is fine, unless we take some more stupid damage like that. I know we had a soul heart trying to kind of have a little bit of a buffer. However, it's not much, and considering I took that damage there, I believe that we're just down to red hearts now. So we've got to be a little bit super careful. I know that we had 7 red hearts. I'll just pop that real quick. So good. We haven't actually hit the red heart damage cap yet. Let's go down. That guy, not an issue too much. Shoot staggered, also as long as we stay still, shouldn't be an issue. These guys just leave creep, so I mean, worst case scenario, we have to wait for the creep to dissolve a little bit before we can actually go down and kill the other guys, but that doesn't take too long either. Alright, next room. We have just a bunch of flies and not much else. Ball of Bandages is fantastic. Very similar to Cube of Meat in the sense that it acts as an orbital familiar, basically just orbits around us, and as it goes, it will also do damage to the enemies that it comes in contact with. It's actually quite a fair bit of damage as far as I can recall, but you know, it is what it is. Okay, moving on, we have a gold chest. I do think we want to save our key for the item room, however. Coin coming out of these fires. Shooting fires is actually a very good way of gaining resources sometimes, because I mean, they do have it's not, I guess, not a supremely high chance of happening. We get our Ball of Bandages in there. Probably the first time I've ever used Ball of Bandages well, because I'm actually really bad at doing that. Of course, we now taking red heart damage. That means we're going to lose out on some things here. Chances are we're probably not going to see our Devil Room, which I guess is fine. Necronomicon did nothing because none of those guys were up. Unfortunately, these guys, they're walking turrets, so the dry baby effect doesn't actually do anything to them unless the heads are up, like that, for example. So this last guy with Ball of Bandages was fine. We'll go up here. We're going to go back down because I did happen to see, thank you, dry baby. They are dead, however. I did see this tinted rock, which we're going to drop a bomb for. And we get 2 spirit hearts, which is okay. I guess we can replenish half a heart there. We'll move quickly up here, just go over to the right here. We found a boss, but we want to find our item room first before we go in there and fight it. Because that's kind of a little bit more important to get a bit more survivability, potentially, or even a little bit more damage, which is probably the better of all the options. But at the moment, you can't really be picky. You gotta take what you can get. Damage is obviously high on my list of stuff that I want to be getting, but sometimes you sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. And this is one of those cases where we might not get much damage for a little while. Okie dokie. This room's not too bad. Just a couple of random bits and pieces. Actually used the ball of bandages surprisingly well there by accident. But we'll say it was on purpose just so it looks like I'm actually good at this game. But I mean, hey, it is. We do want to take out the lighter pale guy there. Because of the fact that we spawn those guys, they're really annoying, and because we've got base damage at the moment, well, yeah, as you can tell, it takes forever to kill the things. This guy shouldn't be too hard. Mostly spawns those black flies, which basically do nothing. Whole bunch of angry spiders, wah! And they're all dead. Thank you to Drive Baby, Dry Bones, Jump. Yay. Literally jump. Literally jump. Almost thought we screwed ourselves there for a second. Yes, but literally jump. It's kind of crap. But maybe... Maybe we can use it to our advantage. Or not. I just want to get that key so I can go back to this gold chest. And it's Bob's Brain. Okay, we'll take it. Bob's Brain. When we shoot a tear, it'll shoot out in front of us and explode. Can be good, can be bad. Depends on how good you are at dodging. I am horrible at dodging. We're going to blow up these mushrooms. Every now and again they have a chance of actually dropping some stuff. Gertie here should be fine. We'll just Bob's Brain, the Gertie fight, and do that. I believe Bob's Brain also does poison damage, but then again I could be wrong. Gertie's fine as boss. Oh god, I charmed her thanks to far out. Charmed her thanks to the Rainbow Baby, and because of that, she decided to shoot away from me. I don't know if Gertie's a he or a she. I don't know. It decided to try and shoot away from where I was standing, and yes, another Bob's Brain is going in there for the final kill. Bob's Brain also causes contact poison damage, which you get the latch key, which gives us a couple of keys, which is fine. We replenish some red hearts and we move on. No point mucking around. 3. This is Dank Depths. I thought it was another one of those watery caves again. Bob's Brain doing the work there, taking out 3 of these guys. The tanky, I forget what these guys are called actually. It's fine, they are all dead. We take a coin, a couple of coins and a key away from that. Somehow I got a spirit heart. Don't know where that come from. Bob's Brain getting in there doing the work. A couple of these meat guys are fine. They just do literally not angular shots, just do straight shots up and down, left and right. Bob's Brain gonna do some work here. If he decides to go in and have some fun, of course. Which he seems to have done on one of the guys. One of the guys is currently no longer living. Item room needs to be some sort of damage here, otherwise this is going to be an incredibly weak run, which is very unfortunate. And may cause us to actually have our first loss. I kind of hope not, but at the end of the day, I mean, what can you do if this is the hand that you're served? Really, what else can you do aside from reset and hope for a better day? I'm not going to do that yet. I do plan on doing some of the challenges at some point, so you may see some clutch. No, not quite. Did take a half a heart of damage. That's fine. Moving on, we find our boss room. However, I want to find my item room first. Because again, I mean, at the moment we can't do this without the damage. Get Bob's Brain in there. Did not get in there that time. That's fine. This guy should drop us some coins, I believe. He's goldish. Anyway, it's fine. This guy turned into the 1/3. Did dodge damage there. I didn't think we were going to do that. Get some Bob's Brain action in there. Nope. Okay, he dropped the battery. That's okay, but we got jump, so it doesn't actually require a battery. Whoa, okay, I forgot about these guys. These guys are kind of the new enemies. They turned into little gishes here, which is fine. Gish is fine. Shoots in diagonals. It's very similar to the meat enemy, but not anywhere near as annoying. I thought Bob's Brain was going to get in there and do the work for us, but maybe we can get him in there. Maybe we can get him in there this time. Nope. Unfortunately, he was in front of us and just failed to do the work. And he cleans up. We're not going to take the S-worm, wiggle worm. As you see, it makes our tears go wiggly. We're going to keep the Bob's bladder. Why not? We're on our way to Bob. We're going to go and meet the infamous Bob. The biggest thing about Bob's Brain is that he kind of shoots, I guess, from wherever he sits. I thought that guy was going to continue straight. Instead, he decided to curve with my tears. Thank you so much. I think I just dodged a really good thing there. I guess we do have to have a look in here. Not much, unfortunately. We have to find our item room finally. Taking the worst damage against these brains. That's okay, I suppose. I mean, it's not really, but you know, we pretend it's all okay and then hope for the best. A key gets into this gold room, although we have 4 extras. Nordleaf is a good item, but I don't really want to cheese this, and I do want some damage. Proctosis is brilliant. Big damage up. Tears will shrink further they go, so obviously the closer we can get to the enemies, the more damage we can do. I did think that I was going to be clear there, but I guess I was wrong. I don't even know what we came into this room because we know where our boss room is. Actually, I do want to check here now that we're actually here for a to drop. There is not one. We'll grab that mystery bag. Gives us 2 coins and a 2 of diamonds, which will double our coins. Does give us some reason to go to our shop now, though. So I think we might actually do that. Unfortunately, Bob's Brain there doing the work. As we so asked him to do before, however, it is nice sometimes if he doesn't do it right on our face. Hopefully running... Of course, that guy just decides to walk straight into us. There's all this room to move around and then decides that into our face is the best way to go. Thank you to Dry Bones for that. Map is pretty good. Soul Heart is also very good. I think we pick up both of these items. Map will give us a full view of the floor, and the Spirit Heart is obvious what it does. It gives us a bit of protection. We're not going to explore, however, we'll bomb these 2. Every now and again, you do get a chance to get cards and sometimes items and sometimes black hearts out of those skulls. It's not 100% common, but it does happen. It happens every now and again. So Monstro 2 here, a little bit more of an annoying enemy. That's fine. If we can cheese the fight a little bit, we get into fire down there, and Bob's Brain will get in and do some work. Here we go, Bob's Brain, this is your chance. Time to shine. No? Okay. Time to shine. Bob's Brain. Yes, some poison damage in there, which is fantastic. The little red flies here just will break off into horizontal and diagonal shots. Monster 2, a little bit more special. He shoots a laser, very similar to that of the Brimstone laser. Actually, exactly the same as the Brimstone laser. Did get a double room, surprisingly. Tears and shot speed up by the screw. Another Soul Heart. We will grab Ceremonial Robes, because that does give us a bit more. And why not get a Contract from Below, which should give us double drops. We also got 3 Black Hearts. This also kind of secures us for Devil Rooms. However, that doesn't really matter too much now. Even though we did grab the map, we do have Curse of the Lost, Soul Heart, and a Bomb and a Key from these 2 chests. As you can see, double drops, which is fantastic. We are still looking for damage. Unfortunately, damage is still a thing. This double key room is very enticing. And we will actually have a look at here. Okay, we get a greed fight, which means our shop's going to be perfectly fine. And a couple of gold poops, which means we're going to get plenty of things here. Steam sale is actually really big. I like Steam sale because it means that we can get stuff cheaper in the shops. And who doesn't want cheap things? I know I do. These red fires are bad, so we're just going to forget this one to go. That guy just really didn't like his life there. We're not going to bother using the key to get in there because we've only got 2 keys left. Speed is actually really good right now. I was completely looking at the wrong enemy and didn't dodge the white guy. Of course, that's a movie title waiting to happen. Right, a few more consumables here. We did get another key and some coins and a bomb or 2, which is quite good. We did end up going the wrong way, so we know that left is not the right way, not the way that we want to go. I dodged right into his path. Brilliant play by me again, obviously. 2 coin drops is pretty good. One that we can't reach, but one that we can. Thank you, Bob's Brain, for taking out a couple of these Larry Juniors. We can't get into a Devil Trap room. However, we will have a quick look in here. A couple of fires we have to get around, but one of these cards could be pretty good for us. You drop a coin. We've got the Lovers, which is red hearts, and the Fool, which totals us out. We might as well use the Fool to get out because hey, why not? If we pick up another teleporting card, it means if we get into our which won't happen because we're way over time. But if we get another teleport card at any point, we can actually use it to kind of cheese our boss rush room, which means that with boss rush, if we make it to the mum fight quick enough and beat it within 20 minutes, we do get a chance to go into a special room where we fight all of the bosses. Well, not all of them, I guess we fight quite a large amount of them. There is our boss room in this really awkward room here to coordinate. Okay, right, hopefully it does not contain our item room just yet. That's kind of one thing we're holding out for, item room. Because I don't think we've actually had it on this floor yet. I can't quite remember. I have been known to be wrong in the past, but on this occasion, I do not believe I am. We do have almost 50 keys, so I guess we could warrant going into our shop as well. We did get a bomb and a spirit heart from there, which is good. These guys are actually really easy in this room. Basically, with any sort of knockback or whatever they do, kind of get pushed into spikes and kill themselves. But our damage is really good, so Proctosis is actually probably one of the better pickups that we could have got ever from those guys. We will try and take out these guys because they're a little bit more annoying. The ones on the side here, we can dodge those a bit better. Bob's Brain is a bit of danger in this room because of the fact that he's very sporadic. But now that we can stand way back and dodge, it's perfectly fine. Range up is good, means that our tears will travel longer before they fall. What the hell is that? You are a little lava. The poop is moving. No, thank you. Sister Maggie, sure. Just another familiar that shoots tears. Nothing special. These guys are not too difficult. We did find a shop immediately. I have no idea what that is. It looks like an asthma puffer. I guess we'll pick it up. Nightlight, scared of dark? Sure, why not? Now we have some sort of light that emanates from us. Tinted rock there, we will blow that up for a spirit heart. Not going to bother about the key because why not? I have no idea what this does. The nightlight could do literally anything. I have no idea. Maybe it shines and shows us where our secret rooms are. I don't know. Guess we'll find out. Any secret rooms? No. Anything down here? No. I have no idea what this item does. I'm sure that we'll find out at some point. Maybe it does nothing. Maybe it's just like some sort of weird light. So Proctos is very good for this fight. We'll be killing enemies quite well. Of course, we've got to dodge a little bit, which would be nice as well. At some point, having some skill and ability to dodge. Oh, okay. So it seems to fear the enemies. Obviously, it doesn't work on bosses, I suppose. So doing some quite good dodging here, actually. Some of the best dodging I've done in quite some time. I will take it to the bank. Necronomicon doing the work, taking out enemies that didn't exist. We pick up Jesus Juice, fantastic. Let's go through and pick up our Soul Heart. We obviously didn't qualify for Boss Rush, so we'll move on. There's no point in sticking around for something that we can't actually control. Okie dokie. So this one we're kind of looking for our boss straight away. I have an inkling feeling it's going to be kind of down past all that stuff, but I want to hold on to some hope here. I'm going to go up. I think in the middle there normally pops up to a little worm out of it, and yeah, can have a tendency to die if it the Soul Heart die before it pops up. Only at the start of the room, otherwise it has invincibility. We'll go in here because this could be a teleport to a thing. Let's have a look. Infested. Okay, gives us spiders. Lemon Party is another good pill. Come on, let's pop it. A couple of spiders don't care. Let's move out. Okie dokie. I guess we better. Let's have a quick squeeze. 2 gold. Not even going to bother. So we don't get item rooms on the wound floor. Unfortunately, the items that we've got speed up. Don't really need. We're quite fast at the moment. Bob's Brain going to do some very good work in here if we can get him in there. Of course, he follows his own path. Bob's Brain is a creature on his own. Actually, didn't really need him to do anything there. Fantastic. These eyes shoot lasers. Glad that we got him out the way quickly. Also glad that ooh, it's a new guy. Also glad that he didn't actually do any damage. He also killed everything in the room, which I'll take it. I'm not going to say anything. Let's go down. Down is the way that we want to go. I thought that we actually hit a poop then. The glowing sort of reddish poops. I didn't mean to fall into that. There we go. What do we have here? The world and the world. 2 world cards. I guess just to confirm, we might as well pop one. It does show us where our secret room is. We'll go into there. And have a squiz, and there's a couple of bombs. So that's okay. We'll there's a tinder rock in here as well, so we will get that. Let's see what we get out of it. A couple of soul hearts is good. I will take it. Means we could take more stupid damage at some point. Hopefully not. But you know, you never know what's going to happen. All right, the bloat. I hate this fight with a passion. Then again, about 99% of all Isaac players also hate the bloat fight. It is a stupid fight. Bob's Brain getting in there doing the work. Really poorly dodged that eye, but you know, it is what it is. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you need a lot of loving, and sometimes you don't. I don't know. Oh, I thought we were actually going to be able to get a kill there without taking any more damage. Fortunately, we did. Do get Canonante or shot speed and damage, which is very good. No to the rocks. We're going to move on. We're not even going to muck around checking out everything else. While it would be nice to kind of stand around and look at everything, we can't. We don't have time. We do have time. I guess we've got unlimited time. Let's check in this key room. We have Goat Head, which is pretty... It would have been a great pickup to get earlier. We also have a crawl space. We're going to go in and have a look. Sometimes you get really good items. Sometimes we get, like we just got, a black market. Now, black markets act as... it's actually really bad, black market. Black markets act as kind of like interim devil deals. Maybe we can get something from this guy. We'll spend a bit of cash. and get the black bean. Yay. So this one's double bombs with deck of cards. Deck of cards might be okay. With heart, I don't think so. Now, we could actually skip this floor altogether, but I think we do want to take out Mum again. We definitely want to go in and fight our Mum. So hey, why not? Let's fight Mum. Still got the jump item. Jump item is one of the worst items that we can get. Of course, I accidentally walked into this room. These guys leave creep on the floor now. I don't know if that's what they did before, but that's a bad thing. Those polyps, those little red things that kind of pop up, they will deal damage to you sometimes, periodically. Hoping Bob's Brain will get in there and do the work, but we're actually doing quite a bit of damage. We have a pill here, which I haven't seen before. Luck up, we'll take the other one. Sure, why not? Let's get lucky. Any tinder rocks? No bueno. Okay. Let's dodge those very well. Good. Infested. Yeah, why not? We'll pop those infested pills. Some spiders. Spiders are very good. They do a lot of damage. Okay. Those guys didn't take too much. Because that damage is very good, and we're also getting with the $3 Rainbow Baby effect on some of these guys. It's not taking too much to take them out. I like that. Something farted. Is that me? Did I fart? Did I take damage? You didn't even see it. Whatever I took damage from, I apologize. I wasn't trying to take damage. It was my food, I swear. Wherever. We're eating some tacos. Tacos. It's a clutch spike dodge there. Happened to step on the spikes as they were clearing out. This guy should be easy to take out now. We're going here. We'll definitely take the Book of Belial. Book of Belial gives us damage up. Actually, we'll take the Book of Revelations first. Pop it for a soul heart, and then take our Book of Belial. Book of Belial is a little bit of damage up. Are we even going the right way? Yes, I think we are. A nice long trek. At this point, I think I would take a. An Emperor card. Poison should take him out, which is good, and that takes almost everything else out. Brilliant. So far, so good. These are... Oh, man. I shouldn't have taken damage there. That was stupid damage. What are you? We don't know. You are Tears Up. Fantastic. Any Citrus Rocks here? No. I'm a little bit concerned about my health at the moment. Just simply because we don't have much of it. And we have quite a ways to go, because I believe, now that we've beaten Mum once on the last run, our next kind of boss fight is going into Devil Room and stuff, and Devil Room is quite a bit more intense. At least it can be, from my own experiences. I don't... a lot of guys, I guess, don't necessarily go into the Devil Rooms too much, because going to fight Isaac is infinitely more rewarding. Let's pick up these things. So this run we haven't become really stupidly powerful. There's a gold chest there, which I think is worth a key. Sometimes they do have a chance to give you some damage up. However, this one proving to be the point in which it doesn't. Of course, took some stupid damage there. I don't even know what from, but hey, why not? Mum's Heart, we will, as you can now tell, it is no longer Isaac's. It is no longer. Actually, it might have been Mum's Heart before. However, our damage up from the Book of Belial, huge. Mum's Heart should be going down pretty quickly. And actually, by saying that, she is now dead. Fantastic, dodge the last bit of bullets here. Thanks to Goat's Head, we do pick up a last Devil Room, which is just a trapdoor, because it is. We will replenish our health here. And I think we are going to go down. We're actually going to continue on to our shoal fight. So this is going down to fighting the devil. We don't have enough damage to beat it, I don't think. Rubber Cement has now appeared in the basement. Fantastic, we've locked a new item. So let's have a quick squiz here. I think it's going to be up and to the right, so I guess we're going to go that way. I guess these guys are nice and annoying, but for some reason we're holding them back quite well. Hopefully Bob's brain will get in there and do it. Nope, it's okay, I killed him. These skinny rooms are always a worry for me because I'm concerned about... oh god, there's still one in there. Okay, didn't even notice him. I'm always concerned about these rooms, especially now because they're dangerous. Could do some dodging around those guys. Managed to dodge that laser very well. No idea why it wasn't taking damage from those lasers. These guys are annoying, the guys with the eyes. I guess we'll try and take those out, although I thought we were going to take them out sooner. And here we have Two of Hearts. Yes, we'll take that. Chariot card could be good, Sun card could be very good, Tower card is not that great. We'll take the Chariot, I think, over the World. Actually, if we pop the World, we can definitely check that we're going the right way. We definitely are. We'll take the Chariot, we'll bomb into here, see if it's any good. Hopefully, no, it's greed fight, so that's fine. Greed's not an issue. Assuming I don't take any stupid damage, which I did not. I unlock Kane, great. I think I unlocked Kane from taking over 50 coins, which is good. For those of you not in the know, I haven't started on an old save file. I've actually started on a new save file for this for Afterbirth, because you know, why not? And that room's very good. Our damage is actually quite good, better than I thought it was going to be. These guys should prove little to no challenge, assuming we can dodge very well. Thanks to Bob's Brain there for doing something. I don't know what he did, but, not Bob's Brain, Dry Bones. Yeah, I guess we will. We kind of have to. A whole bunch of consumables. Okay, fine. Alright, so we're going on to our last fight here, which is going to be against Satan. We're going to pop our thing here. We're also going to pop a bomb down just there. And this fight should go down without much of a hitch. These guys aren't too bad as a boss. The main attraction is really going to be against Satan himself. He's a bit more of a challenge. Bob's Brain getting in there doing some poison damage. Also have the benefit of having the baby with us as well, the $3 baby. Rainbow baby. We're going to get it right one day. And now, of course, because the fight wasn't difficult enough as it is, Bob's Brain getting in there doing some poison damage. We fight Goat's Heath Hoof. His feet. But he is dead. The damage is real. The damage is real. We didn't even have to pop our Chariot card. And we took literally 0 damage there. So much better than I thought we were going to do. Let's go into our chest and claim our victory. What's the item? Mum's knife has appeared in the basement. You've unlocked Judas from Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. Fantastic. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like at the bottom and a comment. And let me know what you think. And if you want to be kept in contact for more of my awesome Binding of Isaac content, please remember to subscribe. Share these videos around with your friends, get some more subscribers in here, and we'll make some more quality videos. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and as always guys, take it easy.